Okay, so this is going to be a demo for your contour drawings, and I will go through this with you. So if you open up the folder that I sent you with all the images of the still life, most of the images are like kind of far away like this. I don't expect you to draw all of these objects. I definitely expect you to crop, right? So whether you zoom in a little bit or a lot, I just ask that you don't, limit yourself to like 2 objects, at least like something like this, at least 7 to 9 objects, if not more. But please, you do not have to draw this whole thing. That's a little bit too much. I think I told you this in my other video, but I do expect you to zoom in and zoom out. And hopefully my example that I sent you was helpful, and also this video will be helpful as well. But when you're choosing your image, choose one that excites you. Try out different crops. So like if I pick this image, try zooming in this much or like this much. It's only a contour drawing without any shading, so I think and the objects themselves don't have a lot of lines, right? They're just flat, solid forms without a lot of texture. So I would pick something that's a little bit exciting. I'm going to pick this one for now. And then it's a lot of objects, but I'm not sure how I want to crop it. Maybe I want to do a horizontal versus a vertical. But start with a light gesture drawing, because sometimes you're not sure. And I'm gonna go for horizontal, more of a landscape orientation. When you're doing gesture drawings, start with a softer pencil or a lighter pencil. I'm just gonna do a 4B. And I don't know how I want to crop it yet. So I'm just gonna see kind of something that catches my eye. I have a triangle here. Very light, very loose. I'm not really sure if these are the places that the objects will go, but as soon as I get a feel, so a square here, cube here, and then my circle thing would go here, my teddy would go here, cylinder would go here, and that would go here, and then... Okay, so you can barely see anything, right? But that's enough for now. I'm gonna go back in on it again. Same lightness, not really pressed down hard. I think I like the general placement of my objects, and it's this triangle pyramid that really, this area, this moment that really caught my eye, so I'm gonna start from there. This isn't your final yet, so think of it as kind of an experiment. Okay, and then I know that my cube is here, it's probably wrong, but this is the base. Now I'm slowly starting to kind of measure the angles as I'm looking, but I'm still keeping it generally loose just in case, just so that I can work a little bit faster and not feel like I have to get everything right. Notice how I'm like continually moving around. I'm not focusing on one area. I just leave it as is. I'm not committing to anything yet. Okay, still, even now. I just want like more general idea of where, better idea of where how the optics are doing. And you want to utilize the whole piece of paper, so and I know that some of these objects you probably have never drawn before, or not really sure how to go about drawing an object. Like that shoe, or like even the picture. Okay, so a little bit more detailed. Maybe I can do a little bit more here. But once again, keeping it loose. Just trying to get the general placement of things. And I know it's not the same drawing from a photo as from the real still life. That's why I'm also making you do the homework, so that you can see, practice kind of what it's like to draw from life. But okay, so I got even more specific. Now I'm gonna take it even slower and go in at it again. But I'm gonna divide this video into two, so it's not too long.